welcome to my channel. My name is Fon the Alchemist. The topic for today is I'm going to be telling you some of the advantages why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I'm sure you've heard this before. Do not judge a book by their covers. In other words, do not look at people based on their appearance and make assumptions and say or give them a certain level of gradings. There's really no real rubric as to how you can measure a human being. There have been researches all over the world in different science projects, how you can measure money, how you can measure property, different things, different quantities. But there's really none that I know of that you can measure a human being and say this is their real value. There's really no rubric. There's really no, I haven't heard of any research yet that can prove that there's a way you can measure a human being and tell them their real value. But what I know is, do not judge people based on their appearances, but get to know them for, their personality, their behaviors. You can tell where their value lies. What is it that what drives them? What is it that they're chasing? So if you're somebody who is looking to get into a relationship, or you're trying to get into some kind of business, or you're trying to start something, but you're looking to, find somebody that will meet up with your expectation based on what you value. Your value, you should know your value. But what I'm telling you watching this video is get to know people to see if they match what value you're looking for, rather than just looking at them for face appearances or looking at their appearances and base it on the value that you are looking for. You're making a big mistake. Don't get me wrong, there are some great people who look great out there based on their appearances, but take time to get to know people before you engage in whatever transaction you are trying to get into, because appearances can be very deceiving. Do not base people's appearances to what value you're expecting. You can't match appearance with value. It doesn't work like that when it comes to dealing with human beings. Like I said, there's really no real rubric or any kind of research that I've seen or heard that can tell you a real value of a person or human being. But there have been researches for money, quantity, piece of land. There have been, you can tell a real value of a piece of land because, of course, when you erect any building on a piece of land, that's the real estate. There have been so many different researches where people can measure things, but there is none that I've yet to know that can measure the real value of a human being. But there are things that you can tell from a person's behavior and, personality, that you can see that they match certain skill that you're looking for. So for you watching this video, is the message I'm trying to give you is, do not base your rating, or do not base any assumption on people on just the way they look. Do not base anything on people's appearances. Get to know. Talk to them. Get to know them so you can see where they are value. We all have values that we cherish, right? So you're probably looking for somebody who's going to match that value. So get to know them before you engage. Keyword, get to know. There are some great people out there who just needs to be understood, who just need to get to know. So when you get to know these people, you understand that they have great values that you've been looking for. There you have it, my friends. This is how you can measure or get to know people before you engage, rather than just looking people based on their appearances and making judgment. No, you don't want to go that way. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you have been here, thanks again for watching our videos. We truly appreciate you. And if you like this content, you want to keep getting videos like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so that every time I drop, you will be notified. And until next time, I am your boy, Fon the Alchemist. Have a blissful day.